Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain. From the ice-capped mountains of Jotunheim to the untamed steppes in all their wild splendor. From shrouded Ophir, where dark creatures perform darker rites, to civilized lands like Argus and Zamar, where humans seek diversions, while their petty rulers wage endless war upon one another. The Stygian blackness of night encroaches from all sides, but some there are who stand against it. For revenge, for power, for bloodlust, or for principle. They bring their steel against this world. Throk of the wild barbarians, Arven of the Shadar Kai, Daro the Faceless One, and Raylan, the Promised One, Herald of Zalios. Against all they survey, these four will prevail. Or they will perish.
Hello,
I don't get it.
And welcome to Shadows of Archonia, our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons live stream. I am Steve Boshear. I'll be your dungeon master for this evening, just like every Friday night. And let's hear from our players.
Hi, I'm Joshua, and I'll be playing Throk. I don't know what this was about.
Throk things.
Who else we got?
Just Throk things.
It's just Throk tonight.
It's just
Yeah,
Throk.
Yeah.
I'm
Throk.
Matt, and I'm playing Daro.
All right.
I'm Alan, be playing Raylan / Zalios.
We don't know which right now.
Yeah. I think it was Raylan
Carolynn
where we
playing
left off.
Elvin.
Yeah, you were Raylan when we left off. Now, originally we were going in the same order where you guys sit at the table when you're here, but I think everyone's kind of forgotten because
I did not forget. That is actually why I was waiting.
the
Yeah.
screen layout's totally different now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if you made the screen layout more like how we sit.
I don't know. I just thought you guys would have it like memorized. But I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think I
just-
No,
put
I
you.
have it memorized. I just choose not to follow the memorized order.
Why?
I'm not in a memorized cat.
Sure. All right. So this is the kind of professionalism you come to Shadows of Archonia to see.
That's right.
Yeah. We got Alan in his bedroom, Joshua in the kitchen. It's a great show, guys.
None of us
Wow.
are wearing pants.
There is
of
not
us.
a pant in the
true.
group.
Make sure to check out the Patreon after this for the bonus episode.
OnlyFans.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Patreon / OnlyFans.
We don't have a Patreon. We're telling jokes just for our new viewers. We do have a Discord. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you'll find the Discord link below. If you've been watching since the beginning, a couple minutes ago, you saw our intro, which had music by J-Man at OurMusicBox. Check out his YouTube channel, OurMusicBox, full of great tracks that you can use for free in your creative projects. We also have a voiceover by Alexander George M.S, who is a great friend of the show, provided that to us for free, and we are eternally grateful to him. The artwork in that intro is by yours truly. I am Mighty Works Character Portraits on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or you can look up Steve Boshear, that's Boshear, on ArtStation. Get in touch with me if you would like to commission your own character to be done in my style. we make heavy use of this book, the Dark Arts Player's Companion. This is a free third-party 5th edition supplement that you can find on the internet by a Reddit user named JonoMan3000. This happens to be a printout that one of our loyal viewers provided to us as a gift, but it's just a printout. The PDF is free. You can find that online. It's full of all sorts of new, dark, twisted sort of content for your 5th edition games. It's got new races for the player characters. It has new subclasses for every class in the player's handbook, new spells, and new monsters. So check that out and go support JonoMan3000 on Patreon. He has lots of other great work out there, 5e supplemental stuff, in addition to the Dark Arts Player's Companion, none of which we're using in this game, but we do make a lot of use of this. 3 of our player characters are built with it. So check that out.
Sorry, gentleman, I love you.
Was that Joshua?
Yeah.
Yep.
The only player not using the Dark Arts Player's Companion?
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. He used it first in our other game before
Yes.
anyone else was using it.
I was the playtest.
This is true.
Playtest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those of you who have been watching recent episodes of this show will have seen Abraxiel, a non-player character who has appeared a couple of times. Well, has actually appeared once, has been heard another time. Abraxiel was Joshua's player character in our other game. And he is heavily based on Dark Arts Player's Companion material. Well, just his spells, I guess.
Yeah, spells.
Yeah. The race and class we actually homebrewed, but there you go. So, when last we left our heroes, or whoever they are, they were traveling. We were making use of the new journey system that we decided to try out. And you guys were partly... Let me bring that map up. Oh, I already did. Where'd I put that? You guys were on the road headed toward Jotunheim, and you were partly between Clem and Nathron when you were forced to go around a puddle, and off the side of the road discovered some sort of ancient carven rune in a hillside. And when you entered, you found what appeared to be some sort of temple or church, all hewn out of the stone of the hillside. There were some words carved into the pedestal upon the altar, but they were nearly impossible to make out. Only Raylan, with his knowledge of Celestial, could make out bits and pieces of it. He caught nothing except protected forever by the great Da'ave. Da'ave. And none of you know what to make of that, but it was the end of a long block of text that you couldn't read. In some language that was close enough to Celestial that Raylan could sort of figure it out. What's going on? There we go. He's back. All right. So that's where we left you guys. You are in this stone room, and the ball is in your court.
Also, I got permanent pointy ears, so no matter what form I'm in, I've got pointy ears now.
That's true. The rune on your
That
sword.
happens.
The rune on your sword did that.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like I was about to do one more thing last week with the room, but we had to cut it. I'm trying to remember what that thing was.
To be honest, I didn't have a chance to rewatch the video, so I don't remember what that thing might have been either.
Awesome.
Because I think
Well, you guys suffered a sudden lapse of memory, and you suddenly find yourself in this room.
because I know
So
I
what
know
kind of really happened?
because I know we read what was in the on the altar
Yeah.
thing, and can I remember what it said, or the broken stuff?
You just caught pieces of words, but like I said, the only part that really strung together was to be protected for all time by the mighty Dave.
Yeah.
So perhaps we need to find this Dave if he's still alive.
The Ave.
The other thing that you guys knew was that there were an array of symbols carved into the door, in the arch of the doorway when you entered. One of them was an archaic symbol of the Raven Queen, and another one was the symbol of Pelor. But you could not make out any of the others.
And there was no like books or anything inside here, right?
No,
That we saw?
this place is extremely ancient. Anything not made out of stone or some other very sturdy material would be long since turned to dust.
Is there like a back room or anything to this place, or is it just like the altar and then the back of it, and that's it?
There are a couple of archways that might have once been other doors, but they have completely collapsed and are filled with rubble. It is now just a single cave room in a hillside, where once it may have been part of a complex or a larger structure. This is all that's left.
Cool. Is there any paintings or anything fun on the ceiling?
Yes. Roll an investigation check.
I'm going to investigate. 16.
Okay, so it's broken up pretty severely, but it looks like it was once a fresco on the ceiling. And the pieces of it that are left, it takes you a second, but you're able to put together that it is a gigantic dragon in silver.
Wow.
Like I said, lots of chunks of it have fallen down, but there's like a piece of the tail here and a claw over there, and you realize that there was once a fresco of a huge silver dragon.
So I point up. You guys think that's Dave?
Could be.
Like the pictures,
Yeah.
Dave?
I mean, not like literally.
Dave is on the ceiling.
Never mind.
Dave is the ceiling.
Ooh.
And Steve, you told me that Raylan has no memory of the Ave at all, right?
That's correct. None of you have any idea what the name Dave refers to, or who, or what.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. Did it say Dave was protecting or Dave was being protected? What did we kind of get the gist from?
As best as Raylan was able to make out, it seems that Dave is the protector of something.
Okay. Well, whatever that was, it's probably not here anymore.
Throck would like to load his sling.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Oh boy.
roll dexterity. I'm just kidding. Well, what are you doing? You going for the ceiling?
I mean, are we supposed to? You want me to?
Is it anything that we can duck under?
I'll knock it down.
I mean, you guys could walk outside if you think.
I'm literally just gonna turn around and like start walking out because I'm not even gonna stop him or anything.
Nobody gonna.
Nope, big buddy, that is all you.
I can take him.
You nail the silver dragon painting right between the eyes.
Nice.
It does not respond.
You
But
got him, buddy.
your rock stays up there. It's like it's not coming out.
It's gonna leave a mark.
It has already left a mark.
Well, so I guess there's nothing else we can find here. We should just keep going.
No, you guys have no. You guys aren't sensing or noticing anything that would make you think that this is related to your quest to Jotunheim in any way, except that this is obviously a very ancient place, and it's kind of just a curiosity right now.
Yeah,
Maybe we shouldn't disturb it anymore, just because of its history.
Do we have a?
I don't understand.
Throck, a piece of plaster falls and hits you on the head while you say that.
Setting clarity.
Is Daro using a map for when we get to right now as he's guiding?
Yes, you guys
we
have maps that you got when you were in Leth.
Yeah.
I just mentioned him to like mark this place on the map so we can come back to it later.
Smart.
Yeah.
I do that. I mark it.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of draw a little like. I draw the doorway basically, the little cave entrance doorway.
Okay.
And I put some of the symbols from the doorway on it.
All right. While you're doing that, while you're sketching the symbols on the doorway, you turn around for a second because you hear a noise, and you see standing by the horses, Jack.
Hey,
What?
my baby boy.
Wait, but wasn't Jack at? He wasn't with us.
Yeah, he was like 2 cities away from us.
3, technically.
Or 3, yeah.
He was in First Fall. You guys parted ways with those people in First Fall.
Yeah.
And yet here he
Really?
stands.
Raylan looks a little bit like cautious.
Jack, what are you doing here? How did you get here?
He walks.
Oven's like, baby boy.
Jack walks up to the doorway, looks at the arches, at the arch, and he says, "I think this one's yours." And he points at one of the symbols, and you see about 1,000 years of dust and grime just poof out of this engraving in the rock and fall. And Daro, you realize what you're looking at is a symbol of Arathis carved into the arch.
Oh. I was wondering if he was here or involved.
She.
Yeah.
Jack continues inside and proceeds to just look around the room with kind of a confused expression of concentration on his face.
I'm gonna add the Arathis symbol to the sketch on the map
Okay.
for funsies.
I'm gonna follow Jack back into the grotto.
Okay. Jack turns to you and says, "Mistress, what is this place?"
A place of prayer, I think. I don't actually know.
Oh. I feel like it reminds me of something. Something I used to know.
Jack,
Yes?
where's your friend?
He's behind you.
Oh, okay.
So, Jack, you decide to come with us
No,
on our journey?
I was coming here anyway. I didn't know you guys would be here.
Really?
What is your interest in this location?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Well, good luck with that then. We should go.
Well, I mean, can we leave Jack here?
I mean, he seems to be all right.
He's with Grieve.
Raylan kind of shrugs and he says he made it all the way over here by himself. So
No, he has Grieve.
But is he going to Jotunheim?
What was that, Joshua?
Is he going to Jotunheim?
No, he's not.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know that yet, so I'm gonna ask him. Jack, do you want to come with us?
I don't think so. I think I should stay here for a while.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna be coming back this way.
Watch out for the up there. It attacks
Yeah.
once in a while.
Throck almost lost a fight to that specific dragon up there.
I don't know that I would say that.
Throck, you feel a force of wind in your fur right in front of you. And you hear Grieve's voice speak. Do not damage the artwork.
Oops.
I wasn't damaging the artwork. I was taking on that beast, Dave.
Dave.
So it is.
Yeah, Dave. Right?
Dave.
I don't know why he's stuttering. Dave.
Dave is mighty and powerful.
Is he still alive?
The rock carries the bags.
Rock carries the bag. Sorry, that just got into my brain. Grieve says, Dave is an ancient defender. Few such as Dave remain.
So he is alive.
Perhaps.
well,
I didn't see him in my vision, so wherever he is.
if he chooses to help us, he'll help us. But right now, I think we should just go.
You are not of notice to the mighty Dave.
As I expected. We're not even noticed to most of these gods, so.
Dave is no god.
He's a protector.
Yes,
What did he protect?
Archonia.
From?
That's a pretty good protecting job.
Not really.
What did he protect Archonia from?
From many things, countless forces that sought to overthrow the Empire, the world itself. Da'ev did not abdicate his duty. And yet, here we are. Only a few remain. But if they last, it will have been enough.
Hmm.
Only a few what remain?
Protectors. Guardians. Grieve comes over to you, Oven, and you hear like he's sniffing you with gigantic nostrils. Yeah, like that. And you hear him say, "You have never encountered Da'ev, but you have
Obviously.
but you have seen others. Other protectors."
In dreams?
One in a dream. One in a forest. One in a tomb. One in a scabbard.
Ooh. Well, I know the three.
Interesting.
Can't remember my dream very well. What?
Well, maybe they'll help protect the boy if we ever see one again.
The boy.
That boy. And Oven points to Jack.
Grieve says, "I protect. Jack. Safe here. Home here."
What about that boy? And Oven points to Raylan.
Zalios protects his boy.
Obviously.
That was the deal.
Well, I guess I don't have to protect a boy. Thank God.
Wait,
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why you're even still here, Oven.
Same. I'm out. Deuces.
so,
And that's the last we ever saw of her.
Somebody summon me back to the Shadowfell. I've had it here.
so wait,
I'm starting to get some theories about what's going on, but nothing concrete yet.
I am not. I'm the worst acolyte ever.
Well, I mean, Oven just kind of does what she's told. Darrow became a paladin while dying. He kind of has the exact opposite backstory of Oven.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm gonna steal things," and some god was like, "No, you're not."
Yeah, I was an assassin, and now I have a purpose that doesn't involve assassinating
Much.
much.
For that reason.
All right. Well, I guess we'll leave you to your devices. There's not a lot here going on. yell if you need help.
Good journey. Jack, by the way, the whole time you've been talking to Grieve, Jack has kind of slowly wandered up onto the altar and is just kind of staring around at the back and then turns and faces the room. And then he starts reading the carving that Raylan couldn't read. Or staring at it at any rate.
Can you read that, Jack?
I know what it says.
Oh.
I can't make out the words, but it is a dedication of this place and everything that it stands for.
To?
To my friends.
Like Grieve?
Grieve sort of angrily replies, "Not like Grieve."
Sorry there, buddy.
You should go. Secrets are to be kept.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let's go.
Jack smiles. Grieve probably doesn't.
I love
Well,
picturing this dark, skull-headed girl making puns.
Look, it's part of my personality, okay?
Absolutely.
Gotta feel alive somehow.
Well, she's over here saying she wants to go back to the Shadowfell, like she doesn't remember what happened last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It wasn't my first journey to the Shadowfell. Wasn't very pleasant. I don't know how you like it there.
It's home. You know.
They give a good welcome party.
Yeah, I don't know what was that all about.
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know still.
Well,
one journey at a time.
yeah. I'm ready
So,
to go. If you guys are ready.
Oven's gonna go ahead and walk out
Yeah.
and kind of look up at Braun and say, "Good looking out, dude. Way to go."
Yeah. Thanks for the early warning.
No surprises there.
I'm gonna walk out as well and start getting the horses ready.
Bond,
All right, guys, we gotta make up some lost time.
Braun's just like cleaning his feathers. Couldn't care less.
Draco like you are.
Good rock.
All right. Well, are you guys going to continue on your journey?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel satisfied right now with this location.
We can always come back to it.
Well, I would like to not come back to it. Our goal is to go up and then over, right? Over back to where we started.
Yeah.
Because we have to.
you
Because
can
we have to go all the
easily-
way back.
Yeah, you only left the road by like 100 yards, so you can easily.
No, I mean, I feel like our plan was to go to Jotunheim and then back to the city where we started. That I can't remember.
Oh,
the
back
name
to
of.
Zahir.
Zahir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If that was your plan, I didn't realize it. As far as I was aware, you guys hadn't planned past Jotunheim.
No, we figured
No.
we need to take care of the
No,
things.
we said we were going to go back to that city once we're done with Jotunheim.
Yeah, we have to.
We were just trying to figure out a way to get there quicker after Jotunheim.
Yeah, for a while we didn't care, but now we care about what happens over there. So.
Mostly because I'd rather not go home to.
Not many would.
Bad.
All right, so moving on. We are loading up and heading out.
Okay. You guys get around the puddle and back to the road without incident. However, as you're leaving, Raylan, you hear something coming from what sounds like Grieve along the stone benches, as though he were probably sitting on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear him muttering what sounds like praise and prayers to someone. And then turning and looking up at the altar, you see a single ray of sunlight come through the door behind you and hit Jack where he stands in front of the entire room. And looking at him illuminated by this ray of sunlight, you hear Grieve off to the side praying. Mighty One, we know that you will protect us. We know that your return will come. And on and on and on in such manner.
Mm-hmm. Raylan kind of scoffs at it almost in a way, and he just goes, yeah, sure. And he just continues walking.
Okay. So with that done, you guys make it back to the road and up to Nathron. Darrow, it is time for your arrival roll.
Arriving.
So give me a D8.
D8. A date.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7. Did I get any modifiers? I don't remember.
You're gonna get a one modifier plus 1.
Okay, so 8.
Well, you guys, as you travel along, you guys are really struck by this place that you encountered. You all spend the rest of the journey thinking about it. Those of you who are not thinking about food.
I've got a few things to think about.
But the place that you just exited, it felt like a place of harmony and peace. And even though it was old and destroyed, it still retained its ancient beauty. And it put you in a state of mind to remember what about Archonia is worth saving. Archonia being the world in which you live. You arrive in Nathron emotionally and spiritually rested and filled with hope. And as you roll into town on your 4 horses with your cart, your manner is such that people actually don't run in fear as much as they usually do when you enter a place. Some people, like you seem approachable to them, even though you are horrifying monsters. By the way, Darrow, I assume you're still in human-looking Darrow form?
I'm in human form, and I have like my hood up over my ears, so
okay, and
I just look like a dude with a hood.
All right, and of course, Raylan is Raylan, and he's well dressed now.
Mm-hmm.
And Oven looks like an angelic being. So Throck, are you hidden under a cloak at this point, or are you just Throck for the whole world to see?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody reminds me, I'll put the cloak up. But otherwise,
Wow.
I feel like Raylan would go out of his way to remind Throck all the time.
Yeah. I just assume somebody would always tell me whenever we get to but because, like you said before, we're all thinking about what makes Archonia great, and Throck is no exception because he was thinking about food.
Absolutely.
Not even Granda? Hierarchy of needs, I guess.
I mean,
Wow.
there was that time that she brought me dog lizard.
Oh.
That was sweet.
Yep. Salty, but yeah.
But yeah, he's wearing the cloak.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys roll in, and basically, you all look normal. One guy's pretty big, but they can't see him very well, and one of you is a Shatterkai, messenger of the goddess. So here you are in the Thrawn, and people are wary, but more or less at your service as you roll in. It is a town roughly the size of the last one you were in, which is smaller than First Fall, but larger than Kervolia. Decent sized.
Hey, I guess we don't need too much, just some supplies and a rest for the night.
All right. So you are able to find an inn fairly easily. This one,
Excellent.
at this one, the people actually deal with you, more or less like normal folk.
It's kind of nice being treated nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Raylan's not used to it.
Well, the innkeeper here is a woman, and she is more or less ignoring the three of you and addressing Oven for everything, unless you get her attention by addressing her directly.
Mm.
She's gonna default to speaking to Oven.
Everyone does.
You're so
I'll
popular.
I'm gonna just interrupt. I'll take your strongest ale, please.
Oh, yes, sir. And so she has two kids, teenage kids, a boy and a girl that work for her, and she sends the boy back to get some ale for you. The girl, meanwhile, is standing near Throck with her arms out, waiting for Throck to hand her the cloak so she can hang it up. I'll take that for you, sir.
Oh, man. That's a big cloak.
Okay, so when you do that, she sees your face and doesn't move or jump, but you see her go just ghost white as she stands there looking at you. Her hands start to shake.
Raylan goes up to her and kind of like says, "Oh, don't worry, he's harmless."
She looks at his gigantic hammer.
Throck, not knowing what she wants, pulls out a scimitar and gives it to her.
Okay. She turns around and like looks at the coat rack and like leans the scimitar up against it.
I'm gonna just take in the rest of the room, see who else is here at the inn. Like, just see if there's anyone that I suspect is Docs for some reason.
Well, there's the innkeeper and her kids, and there are two other men, apparently guests, sitting in the common room. They haven't said a word. They're not sitting together. They haven't said a word to anyone since you came in. They're kind of pretending not to be watching you guys. But not in any way that seems suspicious, just in the way of like, hey, these people are walking into the room now and we're already in the room, so what else are we going to look at?
Okay. I'm going to just sip my ale and enjoy my evening.
Okay. Excellent flagon you have there.
The innkeeper
That's actually my water. My alcohol is in a glass.
Raylan goes up to the innkeeper, and he'll ask if he's the same thing he asked the other guy in the other one, if he's seen any if he's seen a girl around that looks like Freya or anything like that. And he does a description of her.
No, I haven't seen anyone traveling that sounds like that. We haven't had many people through here, except those two gentlemen, but they're obviously not young girls.
So no big
farmers.
No groups or anything like that. No groups of people.
Not in the past week or so. I mean, we are on the road. We get people through here now and then, but it tends to be merchants, traveling merchants for the most part. And many of them know us, come through here frequently.
Okay. All right. And with that, Raylan's probably gonna... Did we already get some rooms?
I don't know, but you can.
Oh, yeah. Raylan will ask for some rooms.
Okay. You can get rooms for about 5 silver pieces a night for each room.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Great. We just need one night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you each going to get your own room?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Throck's going to sleep on the floor outside of a room.
3 rooms and a hallway, please.
Yeah.
Okay. The innkeeper, her name is Kara. She actually doesn't like that. After the 3 of you go to bed, she finds Throck in the hallway, not asleep yet.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Sir, I thought you were going to be sharing a room with someone. Do you mean to sleep in the hallway?"
Yeah, see, I'm sharing a room with all of them.
Sir,
I
we have other guests, and they need to be able to get to their rooms without tripping over you. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to either get a room or share a room with one of your friends.
But I'm a protector.
Oh, it's very safe here, sir.
No. See, I don't think you understand.
You're still
there was
sitting down at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay.
That said that there were protectors, and obviously that's me.
Well, sir, I'm sure your friends feel very, very safe having you here to protect them, but
Right.
I'm going to have to ask you to do it from inside one of the rooms and not here in the hallway. Please, sir.
Can we take out that wall?
I'd rather you didn't. She turns and knocks on your door, Oven. Mistress? Mistress?
Yes.
Do you still have the skull on when you answer?
Absolutely.
Oh, just please answer the door in like a onesie.
She's got footy pajamas with little ravens all over them.
Yeah.
No. It's a deer onesie. It's got like the white belly.
Do it.
Outstanding. Okay, so you answer in your deer onesie. And she says, "Mistress, I'm so sorry to bother you, but if this gentleman works for you, would you mind asking him not to sleep right in the middle of the hallway? He's blocking the other guest rooms."
How about right in front of a door? Does that work?
Well, as long as he's in a room. Or if he wants to sit up, he can sit up in the common room. But lying in the hallway, not what hallways are for.
Oven goes ahead and peeks around the innkeeper's shoulder. Throck?
Which takes a while because the antlers come out of the door first. Right. Yeah.
Would you like to sleep on my floor?
That's fine. Do you think they're gonna be okay?
I'm gonna look at the innkeeper and say, which room is the boys' room?
She points across to where Raylan's sleeping, directly across from you.
Yeah, protect the boy.
Go ahead and knock on Raylan's door.
Yeah.
Raylan says, "Oh, yeah."
Innkeeper doesn't want Throck on the floor outside. Do you want protection while you sleep?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Thanks, boys.
And then Oven's gonna turn to Throck and I guess you're sleeping in the boys' room.
Hey, tell Dar to yell really loud if he needs me.
Okay, I'll let him know.
I think Dar will be fine.
Yep. Probably so.
All right. I can see that you're a good friend to these people, sir. Thank you so much for understanding.
Mm-hmm. Anything happens to them.
Oh, your rooms will be comped if anyone, goes missing or gets murdered.
Yeah, I'm gonna comp your room.
Thanks.
That's not what he meant.
I know. As Throck, as you go into Raylan's room and close the door, she whispers to Oven, "We get all types around here. You wouldn't believe some of the things I've had to talk people out of."
Oven just kind of looks at her askance, like, "Excuse you? Why would you not want him sleeping on the floor outside then?"
She's already walked out. She's gone.
For the record, as Throck was closing the door, it was one of those, like, the door closes and the face follows.
Definitely, yeah. Yep. All right. Well, you guys will sleep there uneventfully during the night. Throck, when you wake up the next morning, Raylan is gone. I'm just kidding.
No way.
I'm just kidding.
Be like, no way.
That didn't happen at all. Daro's dead, though.
Wait,
no, that didn't happen either.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be unusual for me to be missing.
Yeah, I know. You're missing a lot. Not lately.
Not lately.
COVID-19. Shadows of Archonia, brought to you by COVID-19.
Shadows of our COVID?
Yeah, there you go. That's not what I said, but that would be great.
That is now canon, though.
Sure. All right. Not a sponsor. Okay, so you guys wake up in the morning.
Wait.
Is this sponsored by COVID?
That was a delayed reaction on that one. Okay.
I missed something and I'm sad that I missed it.
Oh, I stole your line. Don't worry about it.
You would have missed it anyway. So
yeah, that's kind of true.
All right, so you guys wake up in the morning, unmolested, and now it's daytime. You're still in Nithron. When you go downstairs, the common room is actually full now. You had arrived fairly late last night, past mealtime, but now it's breakfast, and clearly some of the locals have come here to eat. So there's a good 15 to 20 people in the common room now.
Awesome. So I stop halfway down the stairs in just my PJs and decide to go back up and get dressed.
Rad.
Clearly doesn't care. He's going down in that deer onesie.
Absolutely.
Probably the most normal looking version of you, actually.
She's just wearing an entire deer, except for the head skin.
Have the mask down. So it's like skull face and regular deer.
All right, so I'll come back down dressed and order some more food. Not just bacon this time, like a regular whatever meal, whatever breakfast she's serving.
All right. I mean, it's
Morning.
It's potatoes and carrots and there's some beef available, but it's mostly vegetables.
I actually feel fine with that
Not
today.
bode well.
It doesn't bode well, is that what you said?
Yeah. If there's really only vegetables here.
Do you mention that out loud?
Rock. Yeah.
Well,
mean,
there is some beef.
There's potatoes.
Sure.
Yeah,
there's
there was.
potatoes.
I'll take it all.
Well,
And
Throck,
potatoes.
when you enter the room, Throck, several of the customers are already eating some of the beef. They're all eating vegetables. There's a lot of, I mean, it's a farming town. There's a lot more vegetables than meat just around. So,
Yeah.
if you're gonna roll up on the bar and just demand all the remaining beef, they're gonna resist that a little bit. Like we've other customers. I mean, we're gonna run out at some point this morning, but I don't think we can just give you everything that's left.
Okay. 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 How about
Potatoes.
this much beef and some of those?
I lean over to her and I'm like, can you take some beef flavoring and add it to or beef broth and add it to the potatoes? They kind of taste like some beef.
Oh, we
Potato.
cook them that way anyway, sir.
Oh, great.
So yeah, the vegetables smell like beef.
Whoa. I like this place.
Mr. Throck, are you unfamiliar with how cooking works?
Have you seen him?
No, it
When you say that, Oven, some guy leaning on the bar having a drink goes, "I smelled him, that's for sure."
it burns perfect
Yeah.
good meat.
Day drinking, morning drinking.
Yeah, he smells too, by the way.
Yeah. You must smell amazing yourself. Shut everybody up. So I'm gonna eat my vegetables. I'm definitely a lot more chipper. I am wearing a hat now.
Okay. What kind of a hat?
I was trying to think of it. I wanted to do like a beanie, but obviously, I don't think they had beanies really.
Do you want to have like a Robin Hood hat, where it's just like pointy with a feather?
Yes.
I was thinking something similar to that, yeah,
Okay.
but no
Or like
feather
a Three
because I don't have a
Musketeers
feather.
hat, like huge. I could
I
give
did-
you a feather.
I
have
did want
plenty.
a bit of a bill or a bit of a rim.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, Darkwing Duck hat. That's what you want.
Great.
Okay.
I'm starting a trend.
Yeah. Cartoon character hats for Darrow.
Yep.
Yes.
Try to have a different hat every day.
All right. So you guys sit down. Raylan, have you come downstairs?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So Oven's still in her pajamas. I imagine everyone else has gotten dressed.
I'm dressed.
I'm dressed.
Okay. So Oven,
Mark's always dressed, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Thrak doesn't own pajamas or pants.
Oh,
Yes.
I kind of want to get him a onesie now.
Throck is the guy who has some greaves but not pants.
Yeah.
So, Oven, as you sit down eating, one of the locals comes up to you and asks if she can sit at your table with you.
I just kind of look at her, shrug, and keep eating.
Okay, she sits down with her own plate of food. She's about 30-ish, dark hair. Looks like she's probably a farmer. Says, "Mistress, are you really one of the messengers?"
Oven's gonna go ahead and lift the mask like all the way up.
Well, how were you eating?
Because previously, well, just kind of like underneath the mask.
Why do you dress in a deer?
Why do you care?
Well, I've never met one of you before.
Have you ever met an before?
Okay.
A what?
An
What's an
I nudged Throck.
Yeah, hey.
What's an she says to Throck.
It's so an has honor, an doesn't run. Yeah, that's about it.
This is an and I.
Oh, I thought he was just a hairy man.
I
Is that what an is?
Yes.
A hairy man that doesn't run and has honor, basically. Yeah.
Oh. Is it like a club?
Could be.
Yeah, you want to join?
Well, he's not that hairy, but that kid over there, Connor, and she's pointing to the innkeeper's son. I've never seen him run from a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him win one either, but he never runs away.
I mean, that's important to the more important than winning.
What is winning, though?
Well, not getting a
running.
bloody nose.
What is winning?
Usually whoever gets a bloody nose first loses around here.
Yeah.
And my own husband, he used to get in fights all the time when he was Connor's age. He won some of them, not like Connor, but he did run away a lot more than Connor.
Oven turns to Connor. Connor!
What? Yeah?
How would you like to be an Learn how to fight.
Well, I do all right. I mean, I just work at the inn. I don't really need to. I mean, maybe.
All right. Raylan,
Yeah?
how would you like to learn how to fight?
I've been fighting this whole time.
With your fists.
I don't know. It seems like you've been doing a lot of dying lately.
Yeah.
Man.
Or getting knocked out.
I think we have all the fists we need, and then I point to Throck.
Connor comes up and slaps Raylan on the back. Says, "Hey, there's no shame in getting knocked out as long as you don't run away. I've been knocked out plenty of times."
Right.
Raylan kind of looks at him like curiously, sure.
Listen,
Right.
bud, I'll bet if you and me teamed up, we could take on that punk on the other side of town easy.
Let's do it. I want to see this.
No.
Well, I mean, you don't know him.
Fight.
You don't know him. You don't have to. I'm just saying, there's something to be said for standing your ground, even if you're going to take a licking.
Yeah. But How about you go on ahead?
No, I'm not gonna go pick a fight with him right now. I mean, I got meals to serve. It's breakfast time.
Wait, sorry. Who are we picking a fight with? What? Yep. What?
Oh, this guy Josiah on the other side
Yeah.
of town. He thinks he's awesome just because he's twice my size and he beats the crap out of me every week. But I'll tell you one thing. I hate that guy.
I mean, I would hate him too if he beat the crap out of me every week.
I mean, I did pee on his house once
Really?
He probably deserved it.
from the inside.
He probably
Hey.
deserved it.
He
I
should
like
be oven.
you.
She pees in wells.
He peed in the well?
Oh, absolutely.
Ew. Guys,
Shall nevertheless forget it.
no well water today, guys.
Not this well. Not.
Oh no, not here. It
Oh.
was a well full of monsters.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Water for everyone.
I peed on a bunch of monsters. Is what happened.
Monsters, really?
Yeah,
Monsters are real?
monsters are very real.
I mean, we're
She
all.
points at Raylan.
I mean, in a way, we're all kind of like monsters, really.
Well, no, but like on the inside, right? But like, did you mean like actual monsters?
Yeah.
He turns and looks at Throck. Wow.
Hey, Throck, you got some of those like teeth from some of those lizards that we killed?
Yeah. Oh yeah, always. Like this, the T-Rex
Show 'em-
tooth.
Yeah, show him a big one.
Yeah. That's probably the biggest one.
We got any squid heads?
Connor looks at the tooth and says, "That's just a
I
bear.
didn't keep the head.
That's just a bear claw, right?"
That's a funny looking bear.
Oh.
At this point, the conversation has drawn the attention of the others in the bar. This older guy, big dude, scars all over, comes over to the table, picks up the tooth, looks at it, looks at Connor, and goes, "Nah, that's not a bear claw. I don't know what that is."
It belonged to a lizard that is much bigger than any of us.
Well, it's the Great Hunter, the Mighty Hunter,
Great.
The Great Hunter.
I think it was called the Great Hunter. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the Great Hunter.
That's what the call it, the Great Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Great Hunter.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it
The
from
guy-
the Untamed Steps.
The guy flips over and says, "Yeah, this isn't a claw at all. This was a tooth." And he
Yeah. Now
holds,
imagine a mouth.
he holds
full
it
of
up. It's
those.
like as long as his hand. He's like, "Oh, ugh."
Yeah, and we killed that thing.
Twice. We've killed two, right?
Yeah, I think two.
Yeah.
And Ben won.
I got smaller teeth if you care.
So at this point, Connor is just agape. He's now sitting at your table, much to the chagrin of his mother, who's just glaring at him from across the room while she does all the work.
And so the lady and Connor, the 30-year-old lady that.
Yeah,
think we
yeah,
ever
they're
met.
both sitting with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, she didn't say her name.
I do have our map out on the table, like in front of me as we're eating, and I'm just kind of like looking at our path and double checking things.
Okay.
Amused at
So
the
Connor's
popularity.
now looking at your map with you. Where are you going?
We're going to Jotunheim.
No.
You ever been?
No.
Wanna go?
Nobody goes to
Seems like a
Jotunheim.
nice holiday destination.
Maybe if you haven't seen it. You can't get there? It's mountains. It's freezing cold. I don't even know if there are any trails that go in there.
Well, there's got to be a way to get up there.
I mean,
I'm sure there's somebody who's been up there.
there are mountaineers, but even they don't really get into Jotunheim. I mean, it's just too steep.
Oh, for the right coin.
Well,
We could find somebody.
if you guys are mounting an expedition into the mountains, you're gonna have to get up to at least Quietus before you find anyone who's actually been there.
Quietus?
That's where we're going next. So
Yeah, well,
perfect.
I've been to Quietus
Do
before.
you happen to know anyone in Quietus that's been there?
Well, no one who lives there has been there, but sometimes they come through, the mountaineers, they come down for supplies.
Oh,
There's a town here, he points at the map. There's a town across the river a few days, Gelid. There's a lot of people there who've been to Jotunheim. A lot of the mountaineers live there when they're not in the mountains.
Oh, maybe we should go there first then.
Well, in order to get to Gelid, you have to go across the bridge, and you kind of have to go to Quietus first either way. At least go through it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going there next.
All right, so we'll go to Quietus, and then we'll go to the other place if we don't find someone in Quietus already.
But he turns to Ovid and he says, "But mistress, why are you going to Jotunheim? What's happening in Jotunheim?"
Just checking it out. Seeing if we can see any giants.
The lady that sat down first is finishing up the last of the food on her plates, and she looks at you and says, "Did they summon you? Like in Leth?"
The giants?
No. The council in Leth. Did they summon you? I hear that if you meet a Shatterkai, it's because they summoned her.
Oh, well, yes.
But I don't get it. Aren't you guys supposed to be in charge of us? Like, why would you come just because they summoned you? Do you have to come when they summon?
No.
Good question, Braylon says.
No, but we come because you need help.
Oh, see, you are nice.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
What do we need help with? Did they summon you so you could go to Jotunheim?
Not quite. But I've already done what they summoned me for.
Oh. So now you just live here?
Something like that.
Oh.
Things got a little more complicated. A lot bigger than originally.
Yeah. More problems.
Are you, she turns to Daro, are you one of the returned? How do you know the mistress?
Oh, sorry.
What do you mean, one of the returned?
The council members, the council of the returned. They're called the returned for short.
Oh.
What were you gonna continue your statement?
Oh, me? No.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that's a funny story.
Oh.
And I was kind of leading you up to say something.
Oh. Yes, I am one of the returned.
Oh.
Oven just kind of looks at you like, what?
I just didn't feel like explaining our entire history.
Do you know Father Paul?
Father Paul. Yeah, I know Father Paul. We
What's
don't
he-
get along.
You don't get along with him?
No.
Well, he's been the chair of the council for like 40 years. It must not be easy if you don't like him.
Yeah, we just have a difference of opinion on a lot of things. Like, I didn't want to summon Oven, and he did, so.
Well, then how come you're with her? Did Father Paul make you come with her?
as punishment.
Oh.
I was just glaring at him now.
I mean,
I thought we were friends.
look at that onesie.
Friends?
What about you, Mr. Ur?
It's cute.
What about you, Mr. Ur? Are you from the Shadowfell too?
Just came from there.
Yeah, in a way.
Oh. What's it like there? I hear everything there is already dead. Is everything
It is now.
dead?
Well, now, yeah.
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 Oh. But you're alive?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Hey, tell me about this punk.
Oh, Josiah?
Sure.
We don't have time for punks.
Connor's like, oh, I hate that guy. He used to be smaller than me when we were kids, and I used to beat him up all the time, and now he's bigger than me, and he thinks that means he can beat me up all the time.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Frock?
Yeah. What weapon are you using?
Oh God.
Well, we don't really use weapons. I mean,
No.
we mostly just fight with these.
Oh, there's your problem.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Look. Holds up his fist. Yep.
Oh.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, he's bigger than me, but he's not as big as you. That's for sure.
Well, take some of these, and he hands potatoes to him. Dar says they make you strong. I don't need them.
Connor says,
This is
well,
sweet.
I mean, I made these. I had some earlier.
Not enough.
He starts to eat one, and his mother comes by and smacks him on the back of the head. Says, "Get up! We still have customers." He sheepishly stands up and does what his mother tells him.
Well, at least we got some information about those mountaineers. I say to the guys.
Yeah, I suppose. I feel like
Mhm.
that was what we were hoping for. Or
Mhm.
at least what I was hoping for.
I hope the route up the mountain is going to be too crazy.
No. Well, we should probably get going. It's going to be at least, I don't know, maybe a day to quiet us on horse back. When do you guys want to go take the rock and go get new supplies while the other two get our horses?
I think we're good on supplies right now, right? We haven't gone through a lot.
Yeah, Steve, how are we on supplies?
You guys should be okay.
Yeah.
You bought quite
for
a
a
lot
day.
of supplies 2 towns back.
Great.
So,
Or 1 town
Then-
back, sorry. When you were in, what's it called? This one, Clem.
Clem.
Yeah, you guys bought like an entire side of beef.
yeah, we're drying this side of beef.
Yeah.
I had some bacon. I'm out of bacon though.
Well, they don't have any
We-
bacon here. They haven't killed any pigs recently.
That's important.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we're
All
good
right,
to
let's get going.
Unless there's any weapons here.
You need more weapons?
It's a farming town. I mean, there are traveling merchants who come through, and because of that, like the general store has like more things than you'd find in a town that was off the road. But it's, it's nothing superior to what you've got by any means.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
No real weapons.
No, I mean, at this point, Darrow and Throck both have magic weapons, and Oven and
Yeah,
Raylan, of course, you don't really use them, so.
Throck
Magic
is-
weapons.
So, yeah.
I got
Oven really
ears.
just has her sickle covered in blood from her
Yeah.
many, many rituals.
Well, you don't actually clean your sigil?
No.
Never. It would ruin it.
Yeah.
My favorite part of imagining Oven is picturing her struggling with the sickle and the wand and the staff all at the same time and trying to figure out, like, during a fight, like, one of them's in the elbow and then...
Oh,
yeah.
dope.
Something's in her mouth.
Yeah.
The wand's in her mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the sickle, or the scythe, it never goes in her mouth.
Yeah.
That would be
No,
wrong.
Yep. All right. Here we go.
No, yeah. I'm
We
good.
like the look of blood, not the taste of it.
Yeah.
Well, speak for yourself.
I am.
All right.
So 5 for the. It was just 5 silver for the whole stay, or should we pay for food as well?
5 silver per room. So they're going to comp you the food because Oven,
Mistress.
and also because to hear the innkeeper tell it, it's her way of apologizing for her son bugging you through the whole meal.
Oh,
Even though you guys weren't particularly bugged, she's just that way.
No, man, he needed us.
Yeah.
yeah, you really rubbed off on him, Throck. I think he's gonna be all right now.
Mhm.
Shall I roll deception?
If you want to. That's up to Throck, I
Yeah,
guess.
why not, right?
I mean, what are you going to do? Fail it?
Yeah, I don't know. I clearly don't believe what I'm saying.
So, as you guys are packing up to get a move on, the other kid, the innkeeper's daughter, comes up to Throck. She says, Hey, I heard you were telling Connor how to fight somebody.
I mean, we didn't get very far.
Listen, Connor, he can't fight at all. If he tries to hit somebody, he's going to get knocked out again. Listen, I think if you could just go find Josiah and just tell him you're Connor's friend and that you're coming back, maybe you'll scare him and he'll stop picking on Connor.
I am okay with this.
I think it's Raylan kind of steps in and says, "I think it's better if Connor fights his own battles than rely on others."
Yeah, because
She turns and looks at you and she says, "You're small like Connor,
Oh, you should have said that.
but you have a friend. You have a
Oven
friend like
kind of
Mr.
looks
Ur."
at Raylan and says, "For someone who has a whole bunch of people fighting battles with them,
Look.
you sure have a lot to say about fighting your own battles."
And from inside your head, you hear, "Yeah."
Oven, I've come a long way since we first met.
Yeah, with us.
But what I'm trying to say here is that if he relies on Throck to do his work, then he's not gonna learn anything. Isn't that right, Throck? He needs to fight his own battles.
I mean, well, yeah, he needs to fight his own battles. I don't. But
Because cowards rely on others to fight for them, right?
Now you just hear laughter in your head.
George, I don't.
You hear Eerie go, Salios, wake up! You'll never guess what Raylan just said.
Darrow's actually already outside, like, just like getting ready, like not even hearing any of this.
Okay.
No. I don't know what to do here.
Okay.
Why don't we just go talk to Josiah?
All of us?
And Eerie goes,
Raylan
well, if the
says.
mistress says so, I guess you should, but I really don't think it's a good idea to just go scaring farm boys.
Exactly.
Then
Yeah,
again, what are they going to
is
do?
this-
Plow us to death?
I mean,
No, I wish I heard that.
Same.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could go either way.
Well, at
I-
Throck, remember, you can't hear Eerie. So all you heard was what Oven said.
Oh yeah, yep, you're right. Okay.
And if you guys don't want to go talk to Josiah, I will. After I get changed into
I'll go
normal
with you.
clothes.
Well, I assume this was happening as you guys were loading up to go. So I imagine you're already dressed.
Oh. I figured we were still inside at the table.
No, you guys are... This is later as you guys are prepping to go.
Mm-hmm.
She's catching you, like, before you leave.
yeah.
Because she heard...
Okay.
She's younger than Connor. Like, she's trying to save her big brother from getting his ass kicked.
Well,
so are we going to? You going to go have some fun?
I mean, I'm gonna follow Throck just to see what happens.
Okay. Well...
So you
Lana-
guys walk. You guys just walk past me outside.
Yeah.
The girl's name
wait.
is Lana.
I call over my shoulder. We'll be right back.
Wait, you're going the wrong way. We gotta.
We're not. It's just. This will not take long.
All right. I'll come along just to make sure you guys don't get in trouble.
Man, we didn't gang up on this kid.
Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna stay completely out of sight.
Okay,
I
well,
was just walking through town yelling for Josiah.
everyone's just looking at you really weird. This girl leads you, like, across town and then out of town. And you walk for probably 10 minutes and you get to this farm. And her name is Lana, as you've learned on the walk. She turns to you and says, okay, this is Josiah's house. It's like mid-morning at this point. So she's like, he's probably out in the fields.
So
Fantastic.
I'm catching up here. What is your plan?
We're gonna talk. I just want to talk.
And I'm just going to talk.
I'm just gonna watch.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna lean against like a nearby barn, but I'm gonna send my shadow with Throck
Oh, God. Okay.
for no reason whatsoever.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you are able to see sort of in the distance, out in the acreage, what looks like a person taller than the than the crops out there. It's mostly wheat right here. So she says that's probably him. It might be his dad, but his dad drinks, so that's probably Josiah.
Oh, was that his dad at the bar this morning?
No, he drinks at home.
Okay.
Drinks at home. So Oven's just going to go ahead and skip through the field towards the figure.
Are you just busting through the rows of crops, or are you like going around?
Just kind of like busting through, I guess. Not a care in the world.
With your scythe?
And Throck's just right behind, just
destroying crops.
Yeah. What about Raylan?
Yeah, I'm behind them.
Okay.
Oh, you're going with him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Daro?
My shadow. I'm staying back where I can see them, but my shadow is with them, kind of hidden in the crops as it moves.
Roll a stealth check for yourself and for the shadow.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so I got a nat 20 for my stealth.
Nice.
And my shadow is math. 15.
Okay. So, as the three of you approach, you see this kid straighten up and look at these three people approaching. He's like, "Hey! What are you doing? You're cutting the crops! You can't just..."
Oven kind of turns around and just mows down some more crops as she turns to face him.
You can't just... What the hell, man? You can't just do... And he rolls up on you, and you see this kid is like 3 times the size of Connor. Like, if you didn't know, you would think he was 26. Like, he's huge. He comes up, and he's got, like... You know, Connor works in the inn. He's, like, carrying plates of food around. This guy's out every day digging holes and moving rocks. His hands are torn up. His arms are like tree trunks. So he rolls up on you guys. He's like, "What are you doing to my..." Holy shit. At which point he sees the three of you. Does not see, obviously, Daro or the Shadow at all. But staring at Oven and Throck. It's like, what the... What? What's up?
Hello. I hear you've been very, very mean to another boy.
What?
Kyle says hi.
Who?
Oven's just kind of leaning on her scythe. Care to tell us about this?
Joshua, you actually broke up. Who says hi?
I said Kyle says hi.
Okay, so Josiah says...
Kyle.
Who is Kyle?
Connor. He means Connor.
Oh.
Right.
That guy
Connor
sucks,
says
man.
hi.
What? Connor sent you here?
Well, technically his sister did.
That's rich. Connor comes over here every week trying to get my sister to go out with him. I won't let him in because he sucks so bad. He sneaks in my room and...
How's your sister?
Oh, God.
She's about Connor's age. She's about Connor's age, but you don't understand. Connor sucks. He's a pipsqueak. He sneaks in here and pisses on my bed.
I like him.
Yeah, well, I don't. And if you're here to try and scare me for him, good luck. I don't know who you guys are.
Wait, So he's the punk.
Well, yeah, he wants my sister. I said no. He won't take no from me. He wants to talk to my dad. My dad's drunk off his ass all day. I don't care.
What does your sister say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who cares?
Well, maybe you should.
Your sister would care very much.
Yeah. She should be able to make her own decisions.
Where the hell are you from?
This is really getting complicated.
You're not too bright, are you, big boy?
I carry the bags.
He does carry the bags.
I can see that.
Those
You'd
carry
be
the
a lot
bags.
more intimidating if you weren't walking around with 3 backpacks on.
Thok, maybe you should lower the bags real quick.
This guy's up to like Throck's chin, by the way, but he's not scared at all right now.
Yeah, okay. Puts down some of the bags.
Are you guys done? Can I get back to work?
What can we Thok?
Yeah.
How can you persuade him not to worry about Connor?
Not to worry about Connor. You tell Connor to stop coming over here, and I'll stop kicking his ass.
Wow. I've never been in this situation before.
Yeah, he tells me I can't scare him off. I'm not trying to scare him off. I just want him to leave us the hell alone. So I kick his ass.
Do you run?
What do you mean, do I run?
Okay, right. Do you like? Okay, so if somebody if you're fighting, do you run?
Do I run at them? Is that what you're asking?
I don't. No. Okay. You know what? Boo.
Boo.
I don't think he runs, Throck.
All right, you guys need to leave. You guys need to leave with your weird outfits. Some of us have work to do.
That's just not nice.
Whatever.
Hey, neither run. I don't see a problem here. Yep.
Are we done?
I just think your sister should have a choice.
Well, I'll pass that along. Thanks for giving your opinion, whoever the hell you are.
Okay, fine.
Are you guys leaving or what? He walks over to where he was working, picks up this hammer that he had there. He was driving stakes in for a fence. Picks up this big sledgehammer. What's that?
When he turns around, can I use my Ombre form real quick?
Okay. When he turns around to pick up the hammer?
Yeah, so he doesn't see me.
Okay.
I'm going to use Ombre form.
You are now a shadow amidst the wheat. He turns around with the hammer. He says, "You guys can leave, or I can make you leave." Where's the other guy?
Oh, it's too late. The other guy did a thing.
So
it looks like
so
he
I
left.
sit
What was that?
at the house.
Alan's breaking up.
I'm gonna go inside the house in Umbra form.
Okay, the house is a good distance away. It's going to take you a couple minutes to get there from here.
Minutes?
Yeah,
Really?
you're on a farm. There's a huge field.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. Do you have the duration on that spell for it? I think it's like an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an hour. Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Let's see.
So he turns around and all that's left is Thrakhanov, and he's like, "What did your friend lay down in the crops? What's happening? Is this all right? Whatever.
I don't know.
You two I can see. So you two are gonna leave right now, or you're gonna get your heads caved in."
I mean, I
don't think so.
think that's true.
This is
we-
my family's
We
farm.
could leave.
You don't belong here.
Whatever you want to do. I'm good.
At this point,
He doesn't run either, so.
you know what? Just for fun, at this point, Connor is gonna come walking out of the grass wearing a funny hat.
He turns around, sees you.
Good job with the hat.
Oh, shit, man. Listen, take your weird friends and get the hell out of here. I'm sick of this. Every week I tell you to leave, and every week you show up. Aren't you supposed to be at work right now anyway?
Yep, but the crowd died down, and I wanted to see your sister again.
All right, you son of a bitch. See, he starts rolling up on you. It's like, I'm gonna go easy.
Go ahead and cast Hold Person.
I'm gonna use the wooden end.
Well, you're gonna have to make a, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna. What is it? A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miserable.
What?
Excellent.
What was that? What were you saying?
I swear I hate you so much.
Well, honestly, I brought my friends here. Not to fight, but hopefully to get you to see that it doesn't have to be this way.
What the hell is happening? Let me go. Let me go.
Nope. Nope.
Ugh! Let me go.
Nope.
There's not that many men in this town that are as financially secure as I am, or will be.
Will be. That's rich. You get all your money from your mom.
Well, I have an inn at the end of the day.
Yeah, if she ever dies and leaves it to you, instead of your sister, who's way better with the money.
It's a team effort. We're going to co-own it. Either way, your sister will be taken care of, and she won't have to be in a field or around your drunk-ass dad.
Hey, you shut up about my drunk-ass dad.
I mean, you want what's best for your sister, right? You think being locked up in that house all day is good for her?
She's not in the house, and you know it.
Well, not always.
Get off my land.
All right, well, we could do this the easy way, or we could do it the hard way.
Which way is this?
Right now, this is the easy way.
Well, what are you going to do
Right now,
next?
we're being nice.
You know, I don't even need my friends anymore to fight you. But I was trying to give you a chance.
Okay, at this moment, he goes, and breaks out of the spell and starts moving again.
I can just break out of the spell? Damn.
Well, he's supposed to get he gets a new save at the end of each turn. Yeah, well, so every 6 seconds, basically.
Yeah.
And he just passed one, so he's out. He's.
I'm gonna make Connor feel a little bigger than he normally is.
Okay. Well, as he breaks out, he does not immediately resume approaching Connor because he just got paralyzed by a magic spell, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
But he does look at you like really pissed, and he actually sees you grow. He goes, "What's going on right now? What is this?"
This is your only chance.
This is us being nice.
All right.
Did you make some kind of deal with some monsters or something?
What? Monsters?
Hey.
Do you not know who this is? Can you not tell? I point at Alan.
This is some weird-looking lady. She's obviously trying to look like a messenger.
This is the messenger.
Get off my farm.
All right. Unfortunately, I can't take no as an answer. I'm gonna go ahead and approach him.
All right.
And even though he's like still taller than me, I'm gonna look up at him, but he's not as tall as he normally is to Connor, I guess. This is your last chance, or we're gonna fight, and it's gonna be different.
You know, I was gonna go easy on you. I was gonna use the wooden end. And he takes a swing like he's gonna just lay into you. So everyone roll initiative.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Nope, I got it.
It's good.
I've got a 19.
Okay. Raylan, you're on your way to the house. We'll check in on that.
Okay.
But what's your initiative?
14.
Throck?
3.
Darrow?
22.
Holy hell. All right. Darrow, you're first. You see this kid pull back with his big sledgehammer like he's going to let you have it right in the face.
I am going to move, first of all, my shadow is going to move up behind him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 unarmed strikes on him.
Ooh.
Okay. Roll that.
So, I don't think I've ever actually done an unarmed strike before.
It should be on your sheet.
So I got +3. Great. Do I get sneak attack on the first one still?
No. Oh, well, because of your shadow? Yeah, you will.
Okay, great. Great. So that'll be 19 to hit for the first one.
Well, that's a hit.
Awesome. I would like to go non-lethal, or I'm just gonna say that ahead of time because I don't know how much this is gonna hurt him, and I have no idea how much HP he has. Okay, unarmed strike is gonna do 16 damage.
What kind of unarmed strike is this? Are you just punching him or kicking him or what?
Just a straight punch to the face.
Okay, so this guy rolls up. He's just
Sorry.
burly, massive. Pulls up with this
13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
Pulls up with this sledgehammer like he's about to swing at, Connor's face. And before he can even get the swing off, this jab comes out. BAM! Right in his nose. And he just goes, ooh. And his eyes roll back in his head, and he collapses to the ground unconscious.
Dang.
All right, you guys ready to go now? God.
Good job.
I think Raylan went towards the house.
Raylan,
All right.
you find a house.
All right, and I go inside through under the door.
The fight happens around the time you reach the house. You go inside, and it's definitely a farmhouse. There is a man.
Who is inside the house?
You find in sort of a little kitchen area, you find a man pouring himself something to drink out of a bottle with 3 X's on it. He looks like he just woke up, but he also looks like he's looked like that for days.
Ugh.
Okay.
There are 3 bedrooms coming off to the side. It's a 1-story house. There are 3 bedrooms coming off from the main room. The kitchen is kind of in a corner of the main room.
Okay.
The doors are pretty much all open. You don't see anyone else in the place.
Do I see pictures?
No.
There are no pictures in the house.
No. Cameras don't exist. Paintings are expensive. There's no pictures.
Or paintings.
Nothing.
Polaroids.
Come on. You see old furniture. Most of it is dusty. Most of the furniture looks like it doesn't get used except the dinner table.
Is there any place? Was there another like shack or anything near the house?
Yeah, there was a barn, and there was some horses in the barn, which you could see because the big outer doors were open, and there's a silo.
I'll go check out the barn real quick just to see if anyone's in there.
There is someone in there. It's a young girl, looks like about Connor's age, brushing the horses.
Okay. So Raylan's gonna go out of Umber 4, and he's gonna like knock on the barn just so not to startle her out of nowhere, you know.
Okay, she still jumps.
Yeah.
Connor, what? You're not Connor.
No.
Who are
I'm actually
you?
here on behalf of Connor.
Oh God.
Seems like your brother has been having a beef with him.
Yeah, well, they don't like each other very much.
And what's your thing with Connor? I'm just trying to get the whole story here.
Connor thinks we should get married. Josiah thinks Connor should get fucked.
And what do you think about Connor?
I mean, who else is there in this town?
Oh.
I mean,
So sad.
is that your answer?
It doesn't matter what my answer is. Josiah's going to keep kicking his ass until one day he just drops dead. That's how it's going to be.
It does matter.
Who are you
'Cause,
anyway?
I'm Raylan. What's your name?
Mary.
Mary. Nice to meet you. Now look here. I'm kind of on a quest. I've been kind of busy with things, trying to save the world and everything.
Right.
Okay. But I took some time to see what this whole Connor business was about. So if you can just enlighten me a little bit, just to make sure he's worth my time, okay?
Look, I don't know who you are, man.
Yeah.
Valuable time.
I just told you who I was.
Okay, I know your name.
Yeah.
But what? You're a friend of Connor's? I've known Connor my whole life. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, I'm visiting. But again, I just wanna know. Do you even care about Connor? Has Connor done anything for you?
Are you friends with my brother?
I'm gonna say yes.
She rolls her eyes and goes back to the horses.
Why? Do you not like your brother?
Did he send you here to find out what I'd say if he wasn't around? Is that what's going on?
Honestly, he doesn't know I'm here.
Let me tell you something. If Josiah wasn't around, I'd probably already be married to Connor.
And would you like that?
Maybe.
Aww.
Then why don't you tell Josiah this?
He doesn't.
He is your brother, right? He should care about what you feel, right?
Well, should and do are two different things.
Well, what if I persuade him? What then?
You're going to persuade Josiah. Does he even know you?
I mean, he can wish he didn't know me after I'm done with him, if that's what you want.
You're even smaller than Connor is. Let me tell you something. The only time I've ever seen
I turn into Zalios in front of her.
She's backing up into the corners, just screaming, and we're going to take our break.
Jesus. No subtlety whatsoever. Just straight up, just wham.
Outstanding. All right.
Oh god.
So that was fun. I think that's the first time I've ever delayed our break for role play, because that was really good, guys. We're gonna come back in on Zalios terrorizing a farm girl in 10 minutes.
Just kids.
All right, we'll see everyone then. Thanks for tuning in. BRB, where's the BRB? Welcome back.
Yay.
We are here in the Thron. Darrow has decked a farm boy. Zalios has appeared in front of the farm girl.
Should have bet on it.
Yeah, who thought that the one of you that would one-shot somebody with a single punch would be Darrow?
Me. He is melee combat after all. Me.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder. Even the little guy in a 7th level adventuring party can probably deck a farmer.
Yeah.
I bet Raylan could have done it.
Yep.
Maybe.
I was not worried at all. I had no doubt that
I mean,
as long as I landed it, it was yeah.
Yeah, if you guys look up the stats for a commoner, I think you will find that anything can happen when you're a 7th level adventurer. So, Zalios, Raylan has just summoned you in a barn with a screaming girl and some horses.
Mm-hmm.
The girl.
I still feel like I'm babysitting children sometimes.
Yeah, the girl auto-failed her
Maybe
charisma save
you are.
because, holy crap. The horses... There are 2 horses. One of them failed its charisma save and is desperately trying to get out of its stall to get away from Zalios. The other one continues munching on whatever it is horses are eating all the time.
Hey.
And what about her?
She's like backed up into the corner screaming like a teenage girl in a horror movie. Not the lead girl who manages to run away and trip in the woods and get up, but one of the other girls that gets butchered early. She's doing that, like right in the corner. Ah! Ah!
I assume we're not close enough to hear this, right?
Yeah, you can probably hear it. I mean, there's no other sources of noise around, and there's no hills or anything. It's just an open barn.
I'm gonna start heading over there, but it's gonna take a minute.
Wait, before you do, I'm gonna look down at the unconscious body of this kid and just say, "Dumbass."
Okay.
And heal him.
Is that your healing word, dumbass?
That's your healing word?
Yes. It's my healing word for him.
Okay.
And I heal him for 4.
Okay. He is at full HP, and when you say dumbass, he just wakes up and goes, "Fuck you."
Are we in a hurry for this? I mean, that was a scream, so
it was a girl. It was a young girl's scream.
So I'm already running over. I'm still in Connor form.
Yeah, Throck's running fast.
Yeah,
he's fast.
Okay.
Is also.
Yeah, Throck is extremely fast, actually.
Very fast.
Faster than.
But
Throck.
As fast as fast as Throck is, Zelios is already there. So what are you going to do, Zelios?
So in that moment, Raylan like kind of fills Zelios in on the thing.
We can just say Zelios knows. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Zelios like looks over at the girl and kind of like walks towards her, and he just says,
"Wings out or wings hidden?"
Oh, totally wings out.
Okay.
and he says, "Listen here, you stupid girl. I've already wasted enough time coming here to even speak to you. So you better listen to me clearly and answer me clearly right now. Do you care about this Connor boy?"
Please let me know as soon as I get there.
Okay. Yeah.
She says, "Yes."
"Do you love him?"
"Yes."
"Then you should go to him and take control of your life. And if you don't, I will kill everything that you love."
Wow.
Darrow heard that line. No, Throck heard the line before it. Darrow heard that line.
Okay.
And what does she say?
So we come. Can I come bursting in right now?
Yeah, but Throck gets right of first refusal.
Okay.
He's faster.
Who are we killing here?
Okay, so you come in and say that.
Yeah.
She looks behind the devil and sees the beast.
Oh boy.
And starts screaming again.
I run in and I take in the situation and I turn to Zelios. "Back, you foul beast! Stay away from my woman!"
And you're still Connor, right? Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. And Zelios turns to Connor and says, "Damn it! I was hoping to do this before you got here."
"I thought I got rid of you. I told you not to come back."
Wait, at this point, Oven comes strolling in and just kind of like takes in the entire scene.
I was hoping to kill her before you got here, Connor. but it looks like you are foiled meat again.
I will not let you.
Oh, wait. I'm going to need you both to roll performance checks.
Okay. Oh, no.
Uh,
5.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I got 16.
Okay.
Salvage it.
okay.
By running
Yeah.
up to Zalos and like giving him an actual punch.
You don't need to. Zalios' 16 is enough to balance out the 5. She
Alright.
fully believes what she's seeing here.
She's scared that she can't tell the difference between good and bad acting.
Yeah, she's pretty scared, and she doesn't really anticipate that someone would be impersonating Connor for some reason.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But now, walking in beside the beast is the mistress. Which, at this point, she just passes out.
I just kind of look around.
I go up
Good
and
job, guys.
I punch Zalios.
I get what you were trying to do, but you didn't have to hit me for real.
Hey, it's over. Sorry. I didn't realize.
He kind of braces to like punch back, but then he stops.
Matt, your biggest fan, is back in the chat.
Hey, JMO, what's up?
But,
Well,
you missed a great fight, Jeremy. It was great.
so
so
just
Zalios says, that should be enough to make her do what she needs to do. Let's get out of here.
While you guys are saying, let's get out of here, guess who comes running in to save his sister, swinging a sledgehammer and yelling?
Assume it's the brother.
Oh, yeah. He comes in and sees the devil standing in his barn and his sister unconscious and just comes in. Ah! Oven and Throck, you're both going to get an attack of opportunity as he goes past.
Yeah.
Excellent.
No. Can I yell?
No.
I mean, not really, no. I mean, you could say something,
No, you
but
cannot.
the time
Throck
available, no.
Throck is already doing his move.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's kind of going past right past both of you guys.
Get him, Throck.
17 to hit.
You hit.
Oh my goodness.
In that case, I will do.
Get him, Throck.
No idea how to do like actual.
I think actually you're gonna do 1 bludgeoning if you hit him.
Yep, probably so.
if
She has
you-
a -1.
If you don't have a feature, if you don't have a
negative
feature,
1 strike.
oh yeah, you're doing no damage. So the guy runs
I
past.
just trip him.
And,
No, wait.
okay.
That is not true.
Why?
Because I am doing a produce flame.
And
I'm just
no. Opportunity attacks can only be basic melee, so you could use your sickle.
Unless
Oh,
move
okay.
faster.
I was assuming
let me
unarmed
do
strike,
that.
but obviously that'd be ridiculous because it would do no damage.
She
Wait,
could use the
let me-
back of. She could use the back of the sickle.
Yeah, you can use the
Yeah.
back of it if you choose to knock him
So-
unconscious again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the back of the sickle then. In which case, it's not a 17 to hit. It would be a 14.
It still hits.
Okay. 1d4. Roll. I hit him for 2.
Okay, so this guy comes in. He's getting ready to just take on everybody, and Oven, as he runs by, just brings your staff up and he bangs himself into it as he goes past. He goes, ah! But he keeps running right past Throck.
Yeah. At which point Throg just puts out a hand and palms his face.
Okay, do a grapple check.
With a 26 athletics.
Oh my gosh.
So he runs, after getting hit with the staff, he kind of turns and looks at Oven as he continues running and plows right into your hand. And accidentally, just because your arm was still in motion, you lift him up by his face.
Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, like no.
We're monsters.
I think we're causing way more trauma than we are helping.
Totally.
Josiah says from inside Throck's palm, you hear him go, "Connor, I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Clearly, you can't. I was hoping we'd be good by now.
He's dropped his hammer at this point. He's just flailing, trying to get out of Throck's grasp.
Listen, we just saved your sister from this monster right here.
What? He can't see anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
his face
the devil
isn't totally
creature-
covered, but
It's
like
totally-
one eye at least is covered.
Yeah. You know that devil creature that you saw when you came in? We stopped it. It's gone now. I nudge Zelios to like go back to right lane.
So yeah, so Azaleo's kind of like he sort of like almost like flies away in a way, like but he just kind of jumps in the air and goes offside, goes outside, and then Raylan comes walking around the other side. He's like, "Oh man, I found you guys."
This is perfect.
At this point, Oven's just on the ground laughing.
I got lost.
Like she can't
in the field.
contain herself anymore.
I feel it's easy to get lost in.
You guys are just terrorizing a farm.
Not to. We're trying our best. We're good monsters. I promise.
I was fine until he started actually running at people.
What's his name again?
Josiah.
Let's call him Jalapeno, but
You can call him
He
that.
doesn't know what that is.
yeah, I guess we would. No one would. All right, Josiah, listen.
What?
We friends now?
You broke up. Say that again.
I said, can we just be friends now, or does this have to keep being difficult?
You stay away from my sister.
Well, you're lucky I got here before you did, because she'd be dead right now if it wasn't for us.
Yeah, right. I clean your clock every week.
Yeah, but the tables have turned.
What tables?
I mean, do you not remember being unconscious, like, a minute ago?
Yeah, you got lucky.
All right, let's do this again. Throck, release him.
Okay.
Oven has now crawled over to Mary, and she's kind of like lightly tapping her face to wake her up.
She kind of comes out of it and sees a Shadowkai lady with a deer skull leaning over her. She's like, ah, ah, ah.
It's okay.
Am I dead?
It's okay.
Oh God, I
No.
died. Oh God, I'm meeting the queen already. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Oh, I'm not the queen. Not the queen.
I know you're not the
Not
queen, but I must be dead.
You're not dead. Your brother's being a little bit difficult right now.
We're in the barn. Oh
Yes,
God,
you
what was
are.
that? What was that creature? There was some kind of demon or something.
Oh, yeah, no, we beat him. It's fine.
She looks up and sees Raylan and goes, "Oh God, it was him! He turns into something! Oh God! Josiah! Josiah, let's go! We gotta run!"
I'll protect you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Connor!
He starts cracking up again.
We have to go! Let's go! Come on!
All right.
So
Quickly, give me your hand, and I reach out a hand to her, and
Josiah slaps the hell out of your hand.
can I? Are we in initiative? How am I gonna do the punching of him?
Okay, you can roll initiative. Yeah, let's just.
All right. Do another one.
I mean, if you're, yeah, I guess we better. We'll stick with the same initiative. You had the highest anyway, so go ahead and punch.
All right. I actually rolled better anyway, which is funny because last time I rolled a 19, now I rolled a 20.
Well,
Damn,
your
good
initiative
job.
was by far the highest, so.
Golly. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a punch on him. This time, without the sneak attack, because my shadow's not here.
But Throck is.
I mean, yeah, I guess he's still flanked, right?
Yeah, Throck, you let go of him, didn't you?
Yeah, I let go of him. But,
Okay.
So is he flanked or no?
No, he's not flanked.
Okay.
He would have stepped away
All
from
right.
Throck in order to get to you and Mary.
Got it.
All right. Standard punch to the noggin. 16 to hit,
Yeah.
and that's just 1 damage.
Okay, he takes another point of damage. He goes,
Can I do another swing with my offhand?
yeah.
All right. It's only a 7 to hit.
You miss. Okay. Avin, you're up.
Well, I guess. I will go ahead and take my staff murder.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on.
19 to hit.
Wait, what are you doing?
You're
hitting
swinging
him
at
with it.
Josiah with it?
I'm just gonna bop him on the head with it.
Well, you successfully do that. And
Wait. 1d6 minus 1.
Does an unarmed strike count as a melee weapon attack? Probably not.
yes, it does.
Oh, it does.
So
If push comes to shove.
I would like this to be non-lethal, but just FYI.
Yeah.
Because he's going to take 4 damage.
Well, that does a number on his 1 hit point.
Yeesh.
Because remember, when he came in, Avin clocked him for 2. And just now,
Yeah,
Darrow
but
clocked
Avin
him
did-
for 1. And he had 1 left. So, so Avin just slams him on the back of the head with her staff. And for the second time in 3 minutes, Josiah falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh, God. All right.
At which point, Mary actually throws herself on top of his body to shield him from further attacks and starts screaming, "Go away, go away, go away, go away!"
Go
Yeah,
to her,
go
to her,
away.
Connor.
Yeah, and then I
But,
yeah.
but I
Connor
will return one day unless you two don't get married. And Raylan runs away.
Connor goes down to shield her with his body. Like, stand back. I will defend you.
With your
Alvin just rolls her eyes and walks out of the barn.
Throck.
Humans are so weird.
We saw you, Roz. It's too late, Roz.
It's too late. We saw you.
It's okay. We know you live there.
You can say hi. She can't actually hear you guys because I have headphones. But
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Throck's like, I don't get any of this, and just walks out.
Okay. So, Darrow, you are alone with Mary and the unconscious Josiah.
okay. I really don't want to stay here. Mary, are you okay?
I think so. Josiah took a bad hit.
Yeah, he was trying to kill me.
What? Yeah, but why were those monsters here? Connor, how did you scare them?
You know, I've been working out on the side, trying to impress you, and I guess I just came here at the right time. Like, I was coming for you, but I gotta make sure that my mom is okay too. So I gotta make sure these monsters left. Can you stay here and take care of your brother?
You're leaving?
I have to go, but I'll be right back. I promise.
All right, well, help me get him inside.
That should be fine.
So at this point, I'm
Drag 'em.
just kind of like pushing everyone around the side of the barn so that she can see.
All right, so are you going to help her get Josiah inside?
Yep.
Okay, he's really heavy, but the two of you managed to drag him into the house.
Dude, I'm level 7. Come on.
Yeah, sure. What's your strength score?
+0.
So, you get to the door, and she pops her head in and goes, Dad! Dad, help us! He's heavy, Dad! And the drunken dad looks over from in the kitchen, where at this point he's now just drinking straight from the jug. He goes, "What? Connor? Did you knock out Josiah?"
I did, sir. Hopefully.
Good for you.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
Whoa.
I guess we better get him inside. Dad stomps over. He's even bigger than Josiah, but he's old. He's got belly and everything. He just reaches down with one hand, grabs Josiah by the back of the shirt, and just drags him off to one of the bedrooms. He'll be all right.
I grab Mary really quickly. You're okay? You're not hurt? Like, look her right in the eyes and say this.
I'll be okay, but I should probably get back to the barn.
No. Stay here for now. Take care of your brother. I'm gonna go make sure that these creatures are gone, and then I need to go check on my mom and make sure they're not in town or try to ruin my life.
All right.
But I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Well, guys, you've successfully knocked out a farm boy.
Yep.
Yes. Twice.
Yes.
I was hoping it didn't have
Yes.
to come to that. But
In the most complicated way imaginable, you have accomplished knocking a guy unconscious. Twice.
He had it coming.
well, hopefully he's Anyway, yeah.
Hopefully
We
he
did our
learned
best.
his lesson.
Really, I'm just trying to get us out of here so we don't waste the whole day when we should be traveling.
All right. Well, good job.
So I'm gonna go back. we're gonna go back to the, or at least I'm gonna go back to the inn where our horses are anyway.
All right.
And
the rest of you coming with Darrow?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta let Connor know after all.
yeah, so we gotta set Connor up here. Let him know what happened.
Okay. So Joshua, they got Josiah inside, and Darrow as Connor made his excuses and left, instructing Mary to stay in the house with her dad and her brother. And now everyone's heading back to town.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to human Darrow form
Okay.
as I'm walking. And then I thank you guys so much for playing along.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna get involved, but I kind of felt like I was the best equipped to at least do something.
I had quite a lot of fun playing along.
Good. We should help Connor out as best as possible. Josiah probably won't want to fight him again, or maybe he will. I don't know. Not our problem
Let's hope
anymore.
he doesn't.
You should. Maybe you should fill in Connor real quick before we leave.
Oh yes, I intend to. He's got to go right now. He's basically got to show back up, wearing exactly what I was wearing.
You're gonna give him your clothes?
Yep.
Okay.
And my hat. So I need a new hat.
All right. You may buy a fancy hat at the store for
Awesome. It's
another
gonna be
$2 silver, probably.
great. It's gonna be like, yeah. This time it is like a musketeer's hat with like a big brim and a big feather.
Which they only keep in town. They only keep in stock in this town for like festivals and costumes and crap. Like it's not. People don't wear that here.
Even if they didn't, I would buy the raw materials and just make it.
Absolutely. So you end up with a hat.
Yep. So yeah. All right. Let's go talk to Connor.
Okay.
We walk in the inn. I lean over to the innkeep.
Okay. Kara.
Kara. Hey, we were here earlier. I'm sure you might remember us.
Yeah.
Is Connor around?
He's upstairs. I think he's cleaning the rooms you guys left.
Awesome.
I thought you had left.
Oh no, we're leaving. I just have to let him know something.
All right. I hope that boy didn't get you guys into any of his troubles.
No, yeah. Everything's great. It's wonderful.
All right. Well, you can go on up.
Anybody coming or just me?
I'll go.
All right. Good.
I am enjoying this this farcical expedition.
All right.
I was trying really hard not to get involved. Just to be clear.
I know you were like not even with the group at first.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you decided to just impersonate one of the townsfolk.
Yeah.
So you guys,
I was trying to earn Josiah's respect. All right, as Connor.
Raylan, are you accompanying the two of them upstairs?
No. Raylan's just gonna be downstairs.
All right, you and Throck are sitting on the cart, just throwing rocks at some puddles or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just waiting.
All right, you two walk in and find Connor just sweeping up Throck's shed hair.
I didn't know Throck shed. Connor, hey buddy.
Hey man, what's up?
So we went and visited your old pal Josiah.
What?
And basically, you beat him up, and you saved Mary from a winged demon creature.
What do you mean?
So right now, Josiah is unconscious in his room or in his house. and his dad likes you, and Mary likes you, and good luck.
What?
All right.
Oh, also, you should probably head over to the farm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come for Mary soon. She's very, she needs a lot of consoling right now. She was traumatized a bit. Also, you're gonna need to wear this hat and this outfit, and you're a badass now, so act like it.
What?
You knocked Josiah out in one punch.
When did I do that?
Congratulations.
I don't remember that.
Just now. No, just now. That happened.
Do I have to use? I think I only get 2 change. Wait. Oh no, I can change as many times as I want. Great. I'm gonna change into him, like physically.
Ah!
Yeah,
What?
So
So
I helped you out.
you knocked out
Mess.
Josiah.
I knocked him out for you, as you.
What? Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna
Pretty
kick.
cool, right?
He's gonna kick my ass.
I think he might. We knocked him out twice, so I would hope he would second guess that decision. If he's not going to, maybe you should just take Mary and leave.
Well, I don't think Mary likes me that much, to be honest.
Well, you did just save her from a demon, so she might be a little more interested.
A demon?
Yeah, there was a demon.
You mean Mr.
Worse than him.
What are you guys?
Traveling heroes going town
Not
to
a
town,
witch.
and she's not a witch.
I didn't say that she was.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
So
in case anybody ever asks.
you were wearing these clothes and this hat, and you knocked out Josiah while you looked like me.
Yep, twice.
Twice.
And saved Mary from a demon.
All right, sounds good.
Yep. Good luck.
Thank you, I think.
Yeah, we either made it better or it's going to be the same as it's always been. So.
I mean, the town might murder me with pitchforks, but at least I made an impression.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's gonna be wonderful. Just own it.
Absolutely. He's already taken his pants off.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And with that, we're off on our journey.
All right. So as you guys
Good
leave
job,
town, you
everybody.
look back and see Connor in Darrow's clothes and silly hat walking off towards the farm.
I'm gonna miss that hat.
You have a new one, a better one.
Says
It is
Darrow,
a better one.
already making 2 other hats.
I'm probably gonna have a plethora of hats from now on.
All right. All right, so we are going to do our journey rolls for the next portion of the trip next week. We're going to end a little bit early now after taking our break late. Because I just can't imagine following that with anything.
That was some great role playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Oh no, a dragon! Whatever.
Another one?
You guys are another one.
Yeah.
You haven't
Oh,
faced a
good!
dragon.
Finally, a dragon. Something I feel like we can actually deal with.
Unless you count the fresco
now.
dragon, you have not met any dragons.
Wait, but at some point, now that I've seen a dragon,
Yeah, there are
Dragon's
dragons.
see a dragon.
No,
There's probably
because
dragons in Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
no,
No,
because
dragons
you
aren't
have to
beasts,
change
so-
into a creature of equal or lower challenge rating. So even if I ruled that a painting was sufficient, an ancient silver dragon is too high of a challenge rating for you to transform into.
Well, for right now, though.
Yeah, for right now.
But eventually, I could become a dragon, is what I'm saying.
Hold on a second. Let me fact check that.
But yeah, she can change into beasts.
Possible.
And dragons aren't beasts, right?
But with polymorph. Polymorph
polymorph. Oh, I'm
is a
sorry.
different.
I
It
couldn't hear
functions
that part.
differently than wild shape.
She might have to use a wish spell.
Yeah, you will never be able to change into an ancient dragon.
Boo.
Unless you reach
you
level
can.
23, which is impossible.
But what if you use a wish spell?
Well, that's a whole different story, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
But druids don't get wish.
We're gonna have to find a genie.
Yeah. Maybe talk to the Raven Queen.
Wish is exclusive to sorcerers and wizards.
Sorcerers,
That's
you
okay.
say?
I can multi-class, right?
Yeah. Yes, sorcerers of level 17 or higher may cast wish.
Damn it.
Sorcerers of level 17 or higher may cast wish.
Sorcerers, you say?
It's almost as though someone who has the potential to cast the mightiest spell known to mortal kind might be a very important person for some reason.
Yeah. Man, 17.
Spoiler. Jeez.
I
Right.
hope we get there.
No, actually, that the wish spell had nothing to do with my story writing, but I thought it would sound awesome if I said it did.
Yeah.
Wish spell is powerful, though.
Yeah, it is. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Except for
Can't wait.
you two on top. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah.
Bye.